Went ahead and threw a little bit of that jasmine rice in that bad boy. Got it in a bowl this time. You know, it was looking a little wild on the plate. You know, really wasn't hitting for what it was supposed to hit for. But it's gonna do its thing right now, I ain't gonna lie. And if you want to be extra, you know, you can fold it up and put it on the heat for a little bit, you know, get that little crispiness. But yeah, it did unfold a little bit, but it's all good. It's still gonna eat the same. What's good, YouTube? In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to make burritos, and also you can do tacos, chip and dip situation where you put the cheese and meat on the chips, whatever the case may be. So these are the different ingredients that I have on hand that I could use. So you can use some of these same things. You can either get you some extra stuff that you like. It's all up to you. So we got 2 pounds of meat. Usually these packages of taco seasoning, usually they're for 1 pound a pack. So got 2 of those bad boys that was in the kitchen already. Got the rice right here, 90-second situation. Not gonna take long at all to get that nice and ready to go. Got some guacamole. I know some people like to add that. Got the sour cream. I'm never gonna not want that. Then we have the sharp cheddar cheese. You can use Mexican style cheese if you so choose. I'm not really tripping on that. I just like whatever cheese is, you know, on hand right then. It's gonna do me right. We have the tortillas right there, some black beans if you so please, and we have the refried beans as well, along with the queso dip. And we have the picante sauce right there. In the back, we have the honorable mentions, the Doritos and the wavy original Lay's. Don't judge on them original Lay's until you try it, because you throw that cheese, throw that dip, throw that meat, throw that, it'll get wild in here. I'm telling you, it'll be delicioso. Let me stop. Let's get to it. Couple different things going on right now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn my eye on. I'm gonna just turn that bad boy on to about 7 for right now. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and throw that meat in there. That's what she said. We got some pretty decent meat right here. Pause. Some nice lean beef. Got the nice lean situation looking quite magnificent. Gonna go ahead and slam that bad boy in there. Trying my best not to hit these doggone cameras. So what you want to do is you want to break the meat up. You don't got to try to dice it right now. Just break it up some so it can cover up more of the skillet. Got it broken up good enough. And there I go, hitting the camera. That's tough. All right, there we go. Got it broken up good enough. Right now I'm going to add the lid to it, let it cook and simmer. Some people like to flip it over and do all sorts of stuff to it. You don't really have to do that to ground beef. You can just let it simmer with a lid on it. It'll cook the meat all the way through. Some people like to speed up the process, but done is done. It's going to get how it's supposed to be regardless. I'll be checking back every few minutes to make sure it's not doing any wild sticking to the skillet or nothing. Once you get scratches on some of these skillets, they start to lose that non-stick situation, which is quite not lit. All right, so it's been on the skillet for probably just about 3 minutes or so, and I just started a stopwatch. I want to keep track of what it's looking like on each check-in that I do. Right now, it's looking pretty cool, starting to cook as it should, While we're letting the ground beef do its thing, with the black beans, it's not hard to cook. Throw them in a pot, pan, whatever the case you want to be. Season it how you like it. Heat it up, warm it up. Eat them bad boys. Some people get wild. Put it in the microwave. I'm some people. I don't mind. But you don't have to do it like that. Along with the refried situation, you can cook them however you want to heat them up. Season them how you want to season them. Call it a day. Get the job done. And chew your food. It's been about 3 minutes since I started this timer. Let's take a look at what it's doing right now. Coming along. Yeah. See the red and the pink starting to go away. That's how you know it's starting to cook like it's supposed to. That steam coming off that bad boy. And then, like I said, you don't have to stir it up if you don't want to, but you can. Choice is yours. Could have just left it, you know, doing this thing the whole time. You can grind it up some more too. Uh-oh. Making a mess. Let's check it out. Yeah. Yeah, that's looking good right there. All right, it's been about 8 minutes and 20 seconds since I started the timer. Let's check it out. Yeah. It's looking good already, and even got the seasoning on it. That's how I like the meat. Gotta brown that meat. Can't be out here with that raw hamburger meat and the tacos on top of the chips and dip in the burritos. Nah, chill. And I've had it on around 7 between 8 this whole time. You ain't gotta have it up too high. You ain't gotta have it super low. Super low, you're gonna be cooking it way too long. Super high, it just ain't necessary. Some people like it super duper diced up. It depends on my mood. Usually I am not the one that wants it super diced up. Do it how you want to do it though. Like I like to say, because people act like when you watch videos, you have to follow the video to the T. If it's not something about fixing a motor or something crazy, usually you don't have to follow the instructions to the T. This is food, you know. For the most part, you can cook it how you want to cook it. But videos help people that never tried to cook it before, you know, not feel like it's so crazy of a situation to attempt. But you always got them people in the comments, where's this? Where's this seasoning? Where's that vegetable? Make it how you want to make it. Some people want that stuff. Some people don't want that stuff. The choice is theirs. And that's perfectly fine for somebody not to want what you want. That's why your plate ain't their plate. And vice versa, you feel me? I just got a notification, well not notification, I just got an update that the package that was ordered on the 27th just got picked up on the 31st. So that meant it was sitting at a warehouse this whole time. And they could have already packaged it in. Amazon Prime, they think they slick. If you do Prime, it's on time. But if you don't do Prime, I feel like they just leave your package there chilling. Just leave it there. I know they got a little off topic, but man, I've been waiting for this whole time. It would have helped out a lot with this situation. I got this camera right here. I got a phone in my pocket. I got the tripod set up over here. Just holding the mic. It's a lot going on right now. But it's all good. Says it'll be here tomorrow. But with Amazon Prime, they would have just sent it right on, through. They probably would have just been like, all right, prioritize that. Everybody I know that got Amazon Prime, they be telling me they packages show up so viciously fast. It's crazy. And don't live by a hub. If you live by a hub, you gonna get your package maybe the same day sometimes. That's wild. I wish. I'm about an hour or something away from the nearest hub, so, it is what it is. It's not going to be showing up when I wanted to show up. I've seen some people not even drain their meat. They be like, yeah, I'm going to leave all that grease. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that at all. So the meat is done right now. If you want to get it more crisp, more brown, you can. That's all up to you. But yeah, that is done. And it didn't take that long at all. All right, now it's time to drain the meat. I'm not pouring it down the sink. I'm about to use that bowl over there, and then I'm going to put some Walmart bags in it so I can catch the grease. I'm not trying to mess up the pipes. If you don't care about your pipes, you can. Usually, I'm not going to lie, sometimes I do it. But today, I don't want to do it. And also, if you pour it down the drain, at least make sure you follow it up with some hot water as it's doing it. I don't know. Just do what you want to do, but I almost poured this into the doggone bag. I'm tripping. I'm wild. Y'all didn't see that. Y'all didn't see that. I promise y'all didn't see that. Let that drain off in there. This is lean meat, so it's not that much grease. That's the one plus about the lean meat, not that much grease. Then just add it back over. Let that sit right there. And then we're gonna move this out the way. All right, now that it's done, what I'm gonna do is lower this bad boy down to around 1 or low. Shake that bad boy up a little bit. As far as the season is concerned, you can get wild with it if you want to. You can just simply add this and call it a day. If you wild, that's your choice. I'm not doing that. I'm gonna be adding some of this right here. I don't like this camera app. It doesn't want to focus. I'm not gonna add too much of any of the things that I'm adding because like I said, those go in there. A little bit of this right here. Not much. Don't need much. And you already know the show ain't going if it ain't the onion and the garlic powder in that thing. You feel me? And we got that black pepper. Add how much you want. Do your thing with it. All right, when it comes to adding the packages, I just add them to it, and then I just go put a little bit of water in it to get it to the amount that I want. I don't read no instructions on the back. You can if you want to. I'm not fooling with that. So just go ahead and knock that on there. And again, we have 2 pounds of meat in here, so. All right, so you don't want to water it down, so don't add too much at first. Add enough to start stirring this up. If you like it like that, then, add a little bit more. So you see how much I got in there. I already know that I want to add a little bit more. Some people might not. But yeah, I'm going to add a little bit more water to it. I like it to be a little bit more juicy. Added some more. Chopped it up a little bit more off camera. Once I got it how I want it, I go ahead and let it simmer on like 2 or 3 for a little bit. All right, so how I do mine, I like to put my sour cream in the middle of this bad boy. Spread it out a little bit. I gotta stop looking through the camera. It's not gonna work out. Then I come over, grab a little bit of the meat, sprinkle that bad boy on there. Oh, it's a nice big piece of meat right there. I don't go too crazy with the meat unless that's what she need me to do. You feel me? I'm childish. But yeah, so add a little bit of the beans on there. No, we can't forget about that cheese, you feel me? Oh, that's that nice pourable runny cheese. Hold on. Yeah, I want that thing oozing. Sometimes that cheese be too thick. You can't do nothing with it. I did not expect it to pour out that viciously. That's tough. But nothing a little spooning can fix. Oh, I'm tripping. You want to add some more to it? You can add some more to it. I ain't doing it. I don't care about it falling out. I don't care about none of that. None of that. You know? Let me get a little something, little taste. That thing marvelous. All right, now for the chip situation. Ain't gotta be too crazy with it. Sprinkle the meat on there. With the chips though, you might want to hit them with a little bit of that. Might want to hit them with a little bit of the beans. A little bit of the beans. There ain't no right order to put this. The cheese drizzled on that. Oh. And then, you might have to do a dollop of daisy. That's not a dollop, but, it's still gonna taste good. And if you want to get a little bit wild, you know, like me, pour a little bit of that on there. Yeah, boy. Go ahead and see what that's talking about. Oh, yeah. And doggone, I was so ready to start chewing, I done set the rice to the side. Forgot to add the rice on there. But you can eat the rice on the side, put it in the bowl. You don't gotta throw it in here. You can throw it in there. You can do whatever you want. I keep saying you can do whatever you want because people in the comments be wilding. Stop that. And I'm about to go ahead and smash the rest of this. And I'm for sure gonna make some more because I just did a little something quick for the video. But if the video helped you out in any way, shape, or form, if you enjoyed it, slam the like button is greatly appreciated. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Gonna do another quick bowl. This is what it's looking like right now. Got a little bit of cheese underneath the meat. Gonna pour some more on top. You know the drill. Yeah, this is what it's looking like right now. You know, nothing too crazy, but it's gonna be tasting crazy and not in a bad way, but a good way. You feel me? Went ahead and threw a little bit of that jasmine rice in that bad boy. Got it in a bowl this time. You know, it was looking a little wild on the plate. You know, really wasn't hitting for what it was supposed to hit for, but it's gonna do its thing right now, I ain't gonna lie. And if you want to be extra, you know, you can fold it up and put it on the heat for a little bit, you know, get that little crispiness. But yeah, it did unfold a little bit, but it's all good. It's still gonna eat the same. We do have the kitchen back on track, looking nice and clean and tidy and ready for the next massacre of the snacks and delectables.